All right. Hello, everyone. It is me once more. And I'm just going to say hi again because in case I went too early. Hi, it's me once more. I'm Teleo1. And I'm going to be playing this game called Marvelous Another Treasure Island, which is a Japanese-only Super Nintendo RPG. I'm joined by a good friend of mine. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I would love to. Hi guys, I'm Cap'n LF. You can just call me Cap'n though. And I'm here to commentate the Marvelous Another Treasure Island run with Teleo.
Nice. Yeah, since we have a like 2-minute cutscene, let's just like get it popping. All right, so 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, beginning of this run, like any, really nice JRPG, is gonna be just a long cutscene, kind of explaining everything, or kind of giving a little bit of a backstory, I suppose. So, man, Captain, when's the last time you actually played through this like casually?
I would say about like 2 to 3 to 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's.
But I can give the general gist. Also, I can't see your screen, dog.
Okay. Wait.
Okay, now I can.
Hold on.
All right,
Can
so
you now?
yeah, I can.
Perfect.
So what's going on here is this elder monkey is sensing some kind of like emotional distress from the land of the monkeys, and they're talking about how they need to send some random kids at this summer camp on a quest with these 3 keys that are about to be presented. And oh no, this is the monkey that comes. Oh my god, pirates, dude, pirates.
Yeah,
But they're
the
also
monkey stealing
monkeys.
pirates.
Yeah. So there's, and I see all of them are like super scared, except for like the red one for some reason. He seems to be pretty cool, calm and collected.
He's calm. He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
But the monkey's like, we need to get away.
But yeah, like I guess there's the old pirate Maverick who has hidden a marvelous treasure away.
Yeah,
And that's kind of what the game gets its name for. And yeah, like Kevin said, it's gonna be primarily based around our 3 kids here at summer camp, and their very cool teacher, Miss Gina.
Oh, Miss Gina.
So there's Dion the Quick, and then we got good old Max the Portly. And Jumpin' Jack Skywalker, man. Let's go. So she's kind of explaining the game mechanics here. Whoever has the hat is going to be the character that I'm controlling, directly at least. So if you see the hat switching a bunch, that's me swapping between the kids. Before we get started, we got to do something really important.
It's RNG manipulation.
A little bit of RNG manipulation right there. One of the things we're gonna be making use of is the whistle. Whenever I press Y, it's kind of like the team up kind of button. It'll gather all the kids, and it also has a lot of like kind of really weird properties that can really break the game that we're gonna show later. First things first, though, Miss Gina gave us our first quest, which was we have to pick up some sticks
to make a fire so that everybody can have their camp dinner.
Oh yeah. First kid here, he's kind of a braggy kid. He's like, yo, I got goggles, dude, and like no one else at summer camp has goggles, so everyone else sucks. And then
the doofus lost them.
Then he immediately loses them. So here we're gonna talk to his buddy who has a fishing pole. We're gonna do a little timing game. And wait. Whee! And there it is.
Not first trick completed. That was actually a super hard speedrun trick that
First trick
we didn't
there.
even discover until yesterday.
So there it is. We got our goggles. We're gonna use those a grand total of 1 time throughout the run.
Yeah, pretty important.
And here you'll see there's a little mousey there. You can kind of mess with that mouse if you're doing the 100% route, but we're not doing the 100% route, so we're gonna leave it be.
100% route has no glitches, and that's boring.
True. Very true. We will talk about some more of the glitches when we kind of get to them. But
Yeah.
Captain and myself, along with Pinkto and Eternized Dragon, are kind of the four horsemen of discovering a bunch of tricks in this game that we've never really seen anyone else do. So hopefully, if you've seen this game before, which maybe some of you have, or maybe you haven't, you will see some kind of weird things.
Yep. You'll also notice that Teleo is picking up a bunch of yellow rocks, and they're kind of like rupees from Zelda. You know, you kind of need them to progress. They're basically like the currency of the game.
Right. You can use them to buy some things. It's also needed to like advance acts and stuff. Basically, yeah, exactly what it said, like the currency.
Yep.
We're gonna swap to our little cleats. We used our goggles to dive into the water to swap to our cleats because Max is the kicking man. Oops, I didn't mean to kick that guy. Giving him, showing him who's boss. So we're gonna kind of use a little bit. We're kind of gonna cheat a little bit here and use Jack
the
and
power of distraction.
yeah, use Jack and Dion to kind of screen our goalie and to just completely wreck him and make him look like a bozo. Which is good, and then we're going to use Max to talk to him so we can get our reward, which is going to be a fish hook, which will come in handy in just a second, basically.
Yeah, I mean, the early game is pretty self-explanatory. You know, just a simple fetch quest. You get introduced to the characters. You get introduced to like the nice little chill, laid-back game that this is.
Yeah,
it's a huge tutorial.
It's a really fun game. It's like very, very chill for sure. The first like 20 minutes are very okay, that's not what I want to do. The first like 20 minutes are very like straightforward. There's no like tricks or anything quite yet, and I like literally cannot click the right thing. There we go.
It's okay, menuing is hard.
So here the kids they agree to give us their fishing pole if we fish 3 fish for them. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna hope we get some good RNG. These fish are in like perfect spots, dude. Let's go.
Wow. This is some good RNG.
This is like the only RNG in this chapter now with all the skips, so having the fish be spawned right here is like amazing. It's really great.
Also gotta love how these kids, when you like fish from this position, just run through a wall.
Yeah, this is like this was sick. This was like if I was doing a PB attempt, I would keep going because this is basically the RNG that you need.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
Pretty nice. So we did it. We successfully got our fish. So we're gonna go up here and grab a couple more items, and learn how to use one of the big mechanics in the game, which is like teamwork, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it's called canonically, actually.
Oh, nice.
Teamwork. It's kind of cheesy, but it's like also a 19-some game. So.
Yeah, it's
from Japan.
It's very nice.
It's a great game. It really is meant for kids, but honestly, like if you guys just go find the English patch somewhere, it's absolutely like
yeah. That's how I got introduced to it. I would have never played this game if there wasn't the English patch. So
yeah, it's such a silly, cool little quirky game.
But here's our teamwork. We put our kids in the right direction. I am using a turbo controller, which is totally loud and kind of really nice, especially if you're doing the not glitched route. There's a lot more mashing, but in the glitched route there's still quite a bit of mashing. So having the turbo controller is just a lot. I would not run this game if I had to mash because there's quite a few spots that are rough.
Yeah, it's a typical JRPG, you know, like just it's so much text, so much
right.
So many things require you to like press things at intervals. So using a turbo controller really does help the hands.
So here, where the kids were sitting, you notice they're hiding, or there kind of was a stick there, so we're going to grab this last one. And we've completed our first quest of the game. Let's go.
And this girl just comes by and takes literally everything we've been working for. But hey, it's fine, you know, like...
it's fine.
I'm not mad about it.
Girls, man, come on. So here, there's a rumbling, there's something crazy, and there's the monkey.
Oh my gosh, oh my god, everything is coming together, Teleo.
Oh, how the heck does that count as hiding? Whoa.
Yeah, weird.
That's nuts.
I've never seen that before.
So you're supposed to kind of get up a little bit further into the like the crook of the tree, but somehow it like counted early. That's nice. And look at this. There's the pirates. The evil pirates, by the way, have been kidnapping the monkeys, and we have to. This is what our monkey friend's trying to tell us here. So we're gonna follow him for just a little bit here.
Yeah, the monkey or the pirates are convinced that the monkeys have the keys, which they need to find the treasure. So that's why they're doing that.
Right. Because all the pirates, they're here to find the marvelous treasure of Maverick.
Yep.
We're gonna follow our boy around. We're gonna check out this. Whoa.
So using witches, it is actually incredibly possible to get to the ship early. However, none of the stuff inside is completable without first triggering the monkey cutscene. So unfortunately, you can't skip the first bit of the game.
Right. We came very close. We came very close to beating the game in like 30 minutes, but it just didn't work out. There's still gotta be something, man.
Yeah, I know. I was in the lab for like 8+ hours just working on this, and just never came to anything.
Yeah.
May the Dion's float over every obstacle in your path, Teleo.
Indeed. So here it is. Here's kind of my first little. I like to look at my time here. I'm doing pretty good, pretty decent pace here, pulling out this monkey escape.
Definitely not a bad pace.
Yeah, not bad. So here's where we got we free our monkey friends, and we're gonna get just a little bit more, a little bit of exposition here, a little bit of story, kind of the monkey and our bird friend, who's gonna be showing up from now on.
Yep.
Pretty much whenever we like whistle, right? Yeah.
Yep. He's like basically the hint guy. So if you whistle and then you look at him and talk to him, if you give him one luck rock, he'll give you a hint.
Right, which is really cool. Like there's like a built-in luck or not luck, a built-in what am I saying? Hint system in the game basically.
Yeah.
Where you
it's like Navi, but you have to pay for it.
It's so true, man. Oh jeez. So we open up this little area, and we're gonna get a very, very important item here for our boy Jack. Each chest in the game is gonna be, from here on out, is basically gonna be correspondent to a color, which is correspondent to a kid.
Yep. You notice Dion is red, Max is green, Jack is blue.
Yeah.
Very simple.
So Jack gets his jumping boots. Those are gonna be very important, pretty much throughout the entirety of the run.
So right here, you're supposed to do a little puzzle. You have to go around the ship and find little clues, and it's kind of cute. But I mean, if you're a speedrunner, we don't have time for cute things. So.
Right. A lot of the stuff in this game is it's basically a pure puzzle game. There's only a few instances of combat. Yep. It is like 95% just puzzling, and it is really a very chill game for sure. Yep. Not a lot of violence. We're little kids. We're on summer vacation. We're on summer camp. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, but the whole game is prefaced around being a little kid. So.
Yeah.
And what did you like doing as a little kid? Puzzles.
Puzzles, adventures. Yeah, man. So we push our little gear here, and we're gonna get ready for the first time where we are gonna save and quit. I'm saving and quitting like a bunch of times, probably like 12 or 15 times. It's
a pretty broken mechanic. Once you get to a specific point in any given chapter, you unlock a new save and quit position.
Right.
And you can use this to basically just make traversing the map a little faster.
Max, poor old Max. We're gonna get his item here, which is just a key.
Yeah, I mean, they really did Max dirty in this game.
Yeah.
He's pretty damn useless. He's like the combat kid, but even then, like, Dion gets a ranged weapon. Sorry for spoilers.
Jeez, dude. We're like 5 minutes away from that part, man.
I know, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just went to the wrong place.
It's fine. You don't have to.
I'm just gonna reset again.
Okay.
I was like, wait. Yeah, I wanted to go to the boat. No big deal.
Yep.
I kind of forgot that was the bottom option.
Oh, right. Actually, you're right. It was not fine. I totally forgot you have to get Dion's item.
Yeah.
I was like, just go to where you need to go. No.
So here's probably the most important item in the game. This is the speed shoes, the like the Zelda speed boots here.
Yeah, the Pegasus shoes.
Yeah. So this is basically what we're going to be using to travel the rest of the game whenever possible. Going to always be sprinting and using the bonk mechanic, kind of what we called it, I guess. We're going to be using that pretty liberally to set up pretty much every single glitch in the game.
Yep. It's super important, and you'll also notice that a lot of this stuff might feel like an old school Zelda game. That's because it is actually the first game that the producer of many of the early Zelda games worked on.
Yeah, the 3D Zelda games. He did like Majora's Mask, or what is it like?
Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask.
He because this came out in like '96, like so this came out way after Link to the Past, but it's in the same engine. I can't talk and play.
No, it's alright.
What is it? 2, 5, 4, right?
Oh no, your first one's.
There we go. Right, left, right. That should be right. If not, we'll do it again. No big deal.
Yeah, no, that's right.
But yeah, he kind of wanted to make it like A Link to the Past, you know, as like a kind of an homage to it and stuff. So you can kind of really see a lot of the same mechanics, which is why. Cap and Ping and you know, Eternized Dragon and I really felt like we could break the game a bunch.
Exactly. I mean, you look at Link to the Past. I mean, I was
so
completely
busted.
convinced. I was completely convinced that this game had nothing. Like, I was searching for a really long time, 4 years ago, when I created this Discord and started speedrunning it. Not this Discord, sorry, the Marvelous Discord. Yeah, I tried for a really long time after I did my first run to find anything, and nothing came of it. And then all of a sudden, one of the runners from the Marvelous Discord hit me up and was like, "Hey, I got my friend into this game, and we just found a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I need you to get in here and talk about this stuff." And that started like a whole onslaught of skips and glitches that we found, and
we're pretty much at the edge of what we can do for now. There's still like a few theoretical things that like I haven't quite tested, like that maybe still have potential, but we're really close to like as low as it can go right now until we find like Ace or something, or like another like weird way to do stuff in the void.
Yeah, one of the glitches that we do in this next chapter, also, if we can find a way to make that glitch a little less restrictive, that would be one way to absolutely just like totally destroy the rest of the game, make it so much faster. But yeah, right now what he's doing is he got this remote control earlier on in this little dungeon, and he's using it to control this robot. It's a pretty set path.
Right. So generally, because of all the skips, this is going to be like the only time we use it, but you have to do this if you're playing casually or playing it like not skipping. You have to do this like, I think there's like 4 sequences of this. It's cool, but it's definitely pretty tedious.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a boring mechanic, but
it's nice to skip it.
Exactly, for sure.
So we're gonna go over here, do one more, have him come down, and another small kind of trick is gonna be to kind of be running through this box. Like, I'm just holding up right now, so that way we can get past the robot before it.
He has no collision until he stops.
Right.
Which is kind of weird.
Oh, excuse me. All right, so here we are. We're gonna get close to getting our first orb. Honk.
Orb.
Another use of our little teamwork here. We'll do the same kind of thing a little bit later in the game, but the teamwork mechanic's cool, man. I mean, you gotta. It's like I think it's really neat.
Yeah, you don't see many games with mechanics like that.
Here it is. Here's the first treasure chest. Look at those pirates. They look awfully familiar.
Those pirates are. I mean, them has a skull for a head, so that's pretty cool. But
all right.
And there you go. It's just a glass ball.
Just
thank you for watching.
An orb. So now we get to finally, now we're kind of at the game where we're gonna get our last few items that we need in this chapter, and really start kind of showing off a few of the skips and glitches.
Yep.
They don't look too crazy, to be honest, but it saves like an insane amount of time.
Oh yeah, no, it gets pretty wild. Bless you.
So there's Gina. That's the last time we're gonna see her for about 2 hours. Well, a little under 2 hours. So wave goodbye to Gina. We'll see you later.
Everyone.
So here we're gonna
talk to this girl.
Talk to the old lady here. And talk to Jeff from Earthbound.
Yeah, this game actually has a lot of Earthbound references.
Yeah, yeah. So here's the pirates shoot. Oh no! There's the map to where they stole Gina. She's crying. Look.
And there's a fish.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The pirates are silly, dude. It's a wonky game, man.
Canonically, the pirates are actually the same age as Dion's crew.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, so there we have it. We got our phone. So now we can do kid skip.
Yep, so the walkie-talkies are great if you're on a different screen, like if you have one character on one screen and another character on a different screen, then you can walkie-talkie them and transfer screens. But a lot of things just happened. He jumped over the edge, he whistled and switched to a different character. He's now elevated and walking on water, and this allows him to basically get to a different place. It basically allows him to skip, because of the fact that Jack can jump, he can get over the water platform and over to the other side of the teamwork, which basically allows us to skip fishing for an RNG key that holds the way to unlock that poor kid over there. But we don't save him because we don't like saving people on this.
He makes it out fine.
He makes it out, yeah. No, it's not like he just stays there forever. Somebody comes and breaks the lock. But, yeah, that's kid skip. It saves a good like 2 minutes of RNG.
Yeah, it's really kind of annoying, and we are kind of doing it slightly out of order, so it gets it's slightly out of order, but it's still the same kind of thing, and we're just otherwise you have to talk to the kid and fish for like it's really annoying.
It is.
But there we have it. That's our kid skip, and now we can move on. We got our little rope. That's going to allow us to build a little bridge here.
Yeah, so this game is actually pretty cool. It has a tutorial on how to build a bridge. So if you guys ever wanted to know how to build a bridge, just watch this.
Yeah, you're about to find out right now, dude.
So yeah, you just need some planks, a rope, and then do this.
Yeah. Go around in a circle really fast.
Like really, really fast. If you're not creating big clouds of dust, you're not doing it right, basically. And there you go. A nice little staircase bridge.
Let's go. Alright, so we got 2 more items left. Until we can really break the game, break the chapter at least. Just a few more things here.
I would consider it breaking the game. I don't know. It's pretty ridiculous.
So here's gonna be Dion's ranged weapon that Catherine mentioned earlier. It's a baseball glove and a baseball.
Yep, it's pretty cool. He's actually really good at baseball. He should probably quit being a treasure hunter and just do baseball full time.
We need the Marvelous like baseball mod, like a Marvelous like backyard baseball, but like with Marvelous, dude.
And here's a nice little monkey who's blocking our way. Is what I would say if it was a monkey.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It's a pirate in a monkey suit, dude.
Oh no, dude. Oh no. Hello, streamer. Greetings from Germany. I remember playing this game as a young lad. It's so hard. Anyways, good luck on the run. Kill the animals. Float the Dion. Thank you, Pile.
Nice. GG, Pile. Thanks. So here is our last item, which is actually not an item. It's a little person. Little Polly.
Oh my god, it's Polly. Polly's probably the best character in the game. It sucks that we skip so many of our interactions and skips. But, no, she's incredibly funny.
Yeah.
The interactions you have
She's
with
a
her.
great character. She's probably my favorite character, to be honest.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
So there's our poly get, and now we can save and quit.
So this is where things get a little messed up. You have to normally you have to like go through a whole sequence, and there's another item that we actually just skip completely because we skip all the uses of it through other glitches.
Right.
It's actually really funny. We discovered this like 2 days before a previous marathon that Teleo ran in.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, we gotta lower my estimate by like 2.5 minutes, by the way.
So he's gonna do this this setup for walking on water again, and just this time he's gonna set up a glitch that I found on accident on stream one day. We
Yep.
call it Jack Skywalker. I honestly like I don't even know.
It doesn't make sense why it works.
It doesn't make any sense.
Like it literally doesn't make sense.
You have to get on this specific place in the specific place, and then now you can walk through walls, and it's a little ridiculous. But basically, after you're done walking through all the unloaded maps that there are, just like basically just the ship map over and over again.
Yeah, like
you come to this. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
You get to this little place that we called and have dubbed the Void. And yeah, this is a guy from Chapter 3. He's pretty cool. He's a miner.
Yeah, we'll meet him later.
Yep. Oh, and another place from Chapter 3. Some little plants. This is actually spoilers, so guys, don't look.
Yeah, this is a little bit of spoiler action here. I'm actually gonna trigger this on purpose.
Yep.
This just happens to be like right near the entrance of the void. It's like this is like a spot on Chapter 3 that like you usually have to like kind of make your way through really slowly, but if we trigger it now, then it like stays open in Chapter 3, so it's pretty nice.
Really weird stuff. Again, the entire game is loaded here. Like, it doesn't make any sense that should stay open considering we're in a completely different chapter, but it works, and it works. So in the name of Bethesda, or sorry, in what? Never mind.
Like, so basically we found this void. We need people to explore the void. We need more void walkers because there's gotta be some way to map out this whole place.
Yeah,
in a way
sure.
that makes sense, but like basically we're just gonna run left or walk left for like 8 or 9 screens until we get to the Forbidden Tomato Farm, and then we'll go
illegal grow operation.
Yeah, the illegal grow op that we're gonna just oh, there it is. Looks
Guys,
normal.
don't tell.
Oh,
Don't snitch.
So then here,
wow, look.
gotta be careful not to soft lock. Okay, we're good. So you'll see Gina here for a second, and you'll see a pirate here, but we're gonna skip it because, yeah. And we got our orb.
And that's Chapter 1 complete. We just skipped like the last half of it.
Yeah.
You know, we had a lot of cutscene skips and other cool little skips, but this actually...
Yeah, Eternized Dragon came into the Discord once and he's like, yo, I got this really cool skip, and I was using it for a while because it skipped like that cutscene there, but then it like immediately became obsolete once we figured out how to walk through the void.
Immediately obsoleted.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, there it is. I'm gonna save and quit one more time and finish out this chapter.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a pipe that we connect there that's not connected. Like it's.
Yep.
Yeah. And as you can see, we saved it and we got our orb and we're in there.
It just works.
It works, man. No question. Don't even worry about it, dude. All right, back to the boat. And I do have to go outside for just a moment here. We got to trigger the monkey cutscene here real quick.
Yep. Make sure, because the monkey's actually one of the most important guys in this whole thing. I'm not gonna hold you. He's the mastermind, you could say.
And here's little Polly. One of the we get a couple of her cool little interactions, but
yeah,
not too many.
Not her best ones, but definitely some good ones.
The best one's definitely the one in Chapter 2.
The cow.
Yeah.
We skipped the cow completely.
Yep. Alright. So monkey's gonna go in there. We're gonna go whistle our boys. And we're gonna get some more kind of exposition here. They're telling us about the treasure and if we want to help save our teacher, we got to find these orbs.
And the nerd just swoops in and says, "Hey guys, can we talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? I feel like this isn't too important."
Yeah. A little bit of teamwork here to open up our boat, and this is our first stretch break. So if you guys have been watching, the marathon and you've been sitting down, eyes glued to the screen, now's your time. Stand up, take a little stretchy poo. Don't worry about it. You got time. We got about a 50-second little cutscene here where it shows the boat booting up and getting ready to go with some really nice music.
But then make sure you come back right after the commercial break because of the fact that the hardest trick in the entire game is coming up.
Oh, that's right.
He forgot.
I honestly have put that out of my brain because it's so terrible.
You were living in ignorant bliss. Thank you, Tetsuo. I appreciate it.
You are
Hooray,
doing great.
Marvelous. Yeah, Marvelous is a great game, guys. Even if you don't want to participate in any speedruns, just know that playing this game casually will change your life.
Yeah, there's an English patch. So
yes,
when I played it casually, it took me I think 16 or 18 hours. So it's not crazy long. It's not too long. And kind of oh no. Okay, there it is.
Nice.
Kind of depends on how good you are at solving the puzzles, but the game is really nice because the puzzles aren't too crazy, and there is the built-in hint system with the bird friend, which is nice.
This is a rare bird.
Yeah, that's rare bird. He's a legend though. He's actually a legend.
He's the shiny version of our bird friend. And now it's time to start chapter 2, which is probably, I would say it's the most broken chapter. Not the fastest chapter because of chapter 4, but definitely the most broken one.
Yeah, it's chapter 1 is pretty messed up, but chapter 2 is really the things that it's almost ridiculous to explain all the stuff that we skip.
Dude, when I tell you I was working on this chapter for over 24 hours just piecing together every little bit of skips that I found or that we found here, I was in the lab for 24 hours.
I spent quite a bunch of time routing and all of that shit and stuff in this chapter as well. So all right, first things first, we're gonna run down here and get a bone. Oh, and bonk into the wall. Let's go. This is actually probably my favorite chapter too. I love that. I mean, it's a close tie between this chapter and chapter 4 for my favorite music, but I love the music in this chapter.
Oh yeah.
And
the cutscene that's coming up soon has some of the best music in the game.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got our little bone here. Because there's gonna be a big old dog that's blocking the way, but we got the bone, so we could wake him up because he's sleeping and he only wakes up for the big bone.
He's a mean doggy, but once he gets his bone,
yeah, he's a nice dog. He's fine.
He does that.
He just goes to sleep. All right, so here's the first instance of floating Dion. Let's go. So
he bonks.
Oops.
And then whistles to stop Dion.
Yeah, we gotta do that again. Don't worry about it.
So you'll see here, he bonks, whistles, switches, whistles again, switches back, and now he's floating.
So this screen, you're supposed to use Max and Dion together to kind of go through this, but since we're floating, we can walk past certain parts of this, and yeah,
you can float over very specific actors. It's kind of weird how it works, but basically once you walkie out of floating Dion, he gets put back on the ground, and you can just enter this loading zone, skipping basically this entire segment.
Yeah, it's a really long part to do there actually, because you have to go up screen, you have to leave characters on a different screen, and it's a long 2 or 3 minutes if you're doing it really efficiently. So it's a pretty significant skip there.
It is.
Pretty much every skip in this chapter is huge.
Yeah, no, it's kind of ridiculous how it works out.
All right, so we talked to this guy, and we're gonna talk to Miss Cisco, who's the daughter of an Indian here in town, and she's gonna give us some flowers to place on his grave, and then I'm gonna save and quit.
And that's this first segment. Already one skip down. Did you just not save?
No, I did.
Okay.
If I didn't, we're gonna be way overestimate. No, we're good.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
I think so.
I mean, I hope. If I didn't, then I wouldn't have had this option. Yeah, no, we're good.
Yeah, true.
You scared me there for a second.
Yeah, no, I scared myself, man. I thought you went on the wrong option. I was like, oh no.
All right. We're good. We're good. It's fine. We're good. We're doing great. So yeah, so here we got to use the flower to show the bird, because this bird is like a friend of Indio and a friend of Miss Cisco, and they're kind of guarding her father's grave because not a lot of people like him in this current timeline.
Yep. They painted him as a villain, even though he was the hero the entire time.
Right. So what do we do after we put flowers on a grave? We do what every kid does: push the grave.
Yeah, you know, we do this in Zelda too. In Ocarina of Time, you just vandalize graves because that is what children do.
Yep. So
find a little picture.
Here's our little picture that's going to be used for story triggers, basically.
Yep. And now we basically have everything we need from this chapter right now, so we can start to destroy it.
Yeah, so now we do house skip.
Yep, so basically there's this old lady in one of these houses who says, I'll give you the key to the old clock house if you do something very nice for me. And that's cleaning her house. And you know us, we're kids, we don't have time for chores. So Teleo's gonna do a little glitch here that allows us to, we call it whistle canceling.
There it is.
And there it is. So basically every single actor, every single actor is frozen right now. You can see the bird not moving, all the characters not moving, and we can walk through anything. So we just get Dion here and get the characters and just walk inside the clock house, basically saying, screw your chores.
Yeah, you have to, like, it's actually like 5 or 6 minutes of cleaning the house. So you have to do a bunch of teamwork things, and you have to like clean like 3 windows, you have to move a bunch of stuff. And
you get the item that we actually skip. So this skip is actually one of the oh, and there's a pirate, by the way.
Yeah, there's a pirate.
This skip is one of the things that allows us to skip the hammer.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. If we couldn't do this, then we would have to get the hammer too. Yeah.
Yep.
But there's a pirate who just traveled through time.
He's not really that important, though. I'm not gonna hold you. He's kind of like a supporting character in this chapter. So
yeah, we're gonna go back in time now. As in every children's adventure story, we got some time traveling. Let's go.
We all did this when we were kids, right?
Yeah.
I remember going back to the 1950s. When I was a kid.
I mean, we just got done watching Back to the Future for the SNES, so this is the time travel block, okay?
Yeah, exactly. And some good music here. Do.
We don't have very many cutscenes left in this game, but this is one of the better ones that we still have.
Yep. The best one is in the next chapter. The best cutscene in the game.
Yeah.
This is definitely a good one. So as you can see, Indio here is just peacefully guarding the orb, and he's like, "Hey guys, don't take that." And they're like, "Hey man, I'm gonna beat you up." So they beat him half to death and tie him up, and take the orb. And then some rude dudes. We check on him, ask if he's okay. He's like, "No, I just got my, I got rocked, man." And then the sheriff comes in and he's like, "Hey, this is an awfully suspicious looking situation. Instead of these 3 kids who I saw in the future, let's arrest the guy who's tied up, because that makes sense."
So he accuses him of stealing the orb, and he's in jail now. So.
Yep. So yeah, there goes Indio. But now is one of the most ridiculous segments I think I have ever seen in a glitched run. We have to go here and start basically this whole thing is like going back and forth through time and like talking to people, figuring out where the orb is, where the hideout is, blah blah blah. And instead we're gonna do something I like to call not doing that.
First we have to do a fun little penguin mini game.
Yeah, we have to help some penguins mate.
Yeah,
but
no,
not
hey,
really
whoa, they're just friends, dude. They're just friends.
Yeah, they're just friends. My bad.
We gotta get some
like
some penguin friends, okay?
Yeah, this is like Bumble for penguins.
So what you're supposed to do here is there's some penguin boys over here and some penguin gals on the left, and you're kind of supposed to use your observational skills to kind of see which penguins match up, because they each kind of have their own personality, like visually, which is kind of cool. There's like this one who's kind of quiet matches with the quiet one. Oh, did I choose the wrong one? Yikes,
Yeah, you
dude.
did. So this is we actually meant to show that. That's what happens when you go for the wrong girl in life. You get beat, you get the stuff beat out of you. So
Yeah.
just remember that, kids.
All right, my bad. Okay, you know what, dude? That girl's too mean. What about this girl, huh?
I think that girl. That girl looks cool.
Yeah, she just watched him get beat up, and she feels bad now.
Yeah, exactly.
So...
He's gonna court her.
Oh man, I don't think I've actually messed up. I didn't even know it was gonna happen.
I've never seen that cutscene before.
Oh man, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All right.
But speaking of observational skills, you will notice that there's 5 boy penguins and 5 blue penguins and 4 girl penguins. Oh wait, pink penguins. Jesus. So, well, where does that leave us, man? Like,
I don't know, man. We're gonna find out.
Stay tuned.
This is actually probably one of my favorite tracks too. I like this track a lot.
Yeah, no, this is it's a nice bumpy little.
Also, my favorite sprite in the game is the penguin on the top left, laying on her stomach.
Yep,
I love that sprite, dude.
Just slapping her stomach over and over again.
Just just throwing water on herself. No big deal.
That's a good one. I think my favorite sprite is the one I made an emote out of.
The dude, the guy that when he shakes his head or what?
Yeah, the shocked dude. That's such a good one.
The researcher or whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
Just like in real life.
Just like real life. Yeah, no. This game is actually surprisingly accurate.
Yeah. All right. Well, only one boy left.
Oh no, poor
man.
You can see all the dots that he has.
He's
and
like,
he throws a temper tantrum. Realizes what happened.
Yeah. All right. Well, so we got to talk to him now and start doing a bunch of things.
Is what I would say if we actually used him. See, the funny part about this whole thing is that the entire reason that we need this penguin is so that we can get into the water. Like, we don't actually need to complete we do need to complete the mini game so that we have access to the water, but there's no like we actually don't end up using the penguin at all.
Yeah, the only time you actually have to have him is to get that blueprint right there.
Yeah, exactly. And then access to the water.
All right, so
but
now
you're supposed to do this whole thing where he like sniffs out a bunch of water holes, but we don't actually do that. So now we're setting up one of the most ridiculously long things. So when you are walking on water as Dion and then whistle somebody, you can see that they're actually both in the same place. And if you switch to the person that you put off screen while he's off screen, you will go out of bounds. This is entirely extremely convoluted and hard to explain, but basically we're in the future right now.
Basically, we're in the future and we're also out of bounds.
Yep.
Or we went out of bounds.
We go inside of here and we can talk to Indio and show him the photograph, which skips us doing this little frog thing that you'll see here.
That's frog skip, yeah.
Yep, that's frog skip. But you're supposed to like go get a frog since the sheriff is most afraid of frogs.
Yeah, like the way that you free him casually is to fish that frog and scare him, but that's the big skip there.
Yep. And then we're doing another one right afterwards where This time we actually go to the future. That one was just like skipping getting the frog. So we do the same thing again, except this time we do it a little differently.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, like we're
So
gonna see some
both
sprite
maps-
corruption too.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff. But both maps are actually loaded at the same time. So the past map, which we're in right now, and the present map, which we're about to go to. But yeah, we use the same method of calling him when he's out of bounds to get him into the out of bounds state. And then you just go down one screen and we're in the present. The dry, dusty present. Hello.
It's fine.
And we're into this house, which is what we talked to that guy. He asked us which house we should do. It's the one with the door on it so we can actually get in. Oh, and it's that supporting character from earlier. I'm sure he's still not that important.
Mr. Benson.
Yep. Show him the picture, and now we have just skipped like 6 or 7 minutes worth of gameplay.
Yeah, we skipped a lot of stuff right there. Alright, hold on. Okay, I do have the music. I was like... I confirm that I have him, that I did the right thing once I get that music, okay.
Yep.
So, now we gotta go to the boat to get, the drill. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So
and as you can see, the penguin is still with us.
Yeah, the penguin's still with us, but we're still getting, we still get like the pirate music, which is kind of cool.
Yep.
Because
the penguin was actually a real pirate all along.
Yeah, the game doesn't really know what to do because we have 2 NPC characters following us right now.
And that doesn't happen at any other point in the game. So it's showing the penguin, but I think the penguin's actually Benson.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening too.
So this old guy is a cranky old man. It's actually, spoiler alert, the same guy that wanted us to make the penguins. Kind of a creepy old dude, to be honest. But you pay him some luck rocks so that he can give you that pile of junk. You use the blueprint on the junk, and you make it the same way that you make a bridge, actually. So if you ever want to make a drill, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
Again, no dust cloud, you're doing it wrong.
True. And there it is, but Jack's, he's kind of lanky. He's not really strong enough. Yeah. We need our strong portly boy to grab this.
You can tell that he doesn't really hit the gym. And Max does. So that's the drill. Save and quit again. This time, so basically the save and quit points in this chapter, one of them takes you to the boat in the past and the other one takes you to the clock house in the past. Wait, no, the boat in the present.
Boat in the present, yeah, clock house in the past.
Clock house in the past.
So now we're back.
So keep an eye on our penguin friend. He's dead now.
No, he grew up to be a pirate.
Oh yeah, he grew up to be a pirate. My bad.
Yeah, all penguins grew up to be pirates, dude.
And monkeys too. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Monkeys are pirates. Penguins are pirates.
Everyone's a pirate, dude.
Everyone's a pirate.
So coming up is going to be the most like ridiculous result of this chapter's like breaking or whatever. It's like the frog dynamite. I don't know what causes it.
I actually do know what causes it.
Oh,
I looked into it a little bit a couple months ago. Basically, what happens is, since you never take the frog off of the screen in the past, the present like overloads it and still thinks the frog is on screen. So any particle effects are replaced with a frog, since the frog is the only thing that should technically be playing particle effects at this point in the game.
Weird.
Yeah,
so yeah, really pay attention to the dynamite explosion here in about 10 seconds, and you'll see the frog apocalypse here.
Frogomite is probably one of the best results
of any
glitch in any game.
It's so ridiculous, dude. Like, boom! And it's so good we get to see it twice, man. Let's go.
Yep.
What a game, dude.
I saw that, I had to rub my eyes and question myself. I was like, am I like hallucinating from working on this glitch for 7 hours today?
So now we're just kind of gonna go through this next section, which is kind of a maze. Why did I swap? Well, Don't worry about it.
For fun.
Yeah. So we're kind of using Max to kick our way up, and then we're gonna come up to like a maze, and then like a block pull section. It's all pretty straightforward. There's unfortunately no way to skip it. There's not a lot of RNG in this game, but there are a couple instances, and this is definitely one of the instances where we're really hoping that these guys who spawn don't like spawn right in the corner, because look at that knockback, dude.
Yeah, all enemies in this game are RNG dependent, which is really unfortunate.
So we gotta go right and we gotta go back left there, and then oh boy. I think that's good, right? Yeah, okay, here we go.
Yep. So you can actually see a lot of things that, like, Ocarina of Time is basically based off of a lot of themes in this game. You saw the Lost Woods there, you're seeing time travel right now, like between adult and, I mean, obviously we don't turn into adults, but like it happens in Ocarina of Time. The bird that you can that helps you is kind of like Navi, like blah blah blah.
Sure.
So that's actually kind of cool, like how many references to Marvelous ended up getting put in time.
Yeah, I haven't played through Ocarina of Time, and so like literally since I was like a kid. It's been so long.
I played through it a couple times earlier last year because of the new glitch that was found, but
oh nice.
There's some ridiculous stuff that is.
But we're just pulling some blocks, getting ready for a boss fight here.
Nothing, this is like
this
is the dungeon of this game. You know, you just not of this game, of this chapter. Just a couple puzzles, nothing too crazy, except for the next part, which is kind of crazy because it's seemingly impossible. Cannon minigame is.
Oh, the cannon game's easy, dude.
Dude, easy.
Just simply shoot the pirates.
Yeah, simply just be good.
I mean, I kind of have a trick for it, but you kind of, the way I do it is like whenever they're walking a direction, you kind of just want to like, I don't know, like it sounds dumb, but just shoot them as quick as you can, basically.
Yeah,
which
really,
is like, it sounds like the obvious, yeah. But it is definitely, it took me a while to like figure out a kind of a way that I can kind of make it sort of consistent.
I've actually lost multiple runs to this dungeon because of the fact that it's so buggy. Like earlier in the game, like earlier in this dungeon, I mean, I had to go down the slide because I accidentally left some of my characters, and as soon as I got off the slide, I got hit and I soft locked because Max wouldn't stop like walking downwards at a very fast pace.
What?
And one time I won the cannon game, and at the exact frame that it counted me winning, I got blown up by one of those bombs, and it like completely, like the cannon game I wasn't able to do the cannon game anymore, but it also didn't raise the gate. So
oh, weird.
Yeah, no.
I've been getting pretty lucky, and I haven't had any crazy issues like that yet. Then
yeah,
that kind of makes me scared now.
No, you're past the hard part. Thankfully, you're at the boss fight now. Oh, sorry, spoilers. I mean, you're saving Benson right now.
Yeah. Oh.
What? Oh my God! There's like a boss.
It's the guys that beat up the other guy earlier.
Yeah, we should.
It's
probably
time for revenge.
Like, yep. Hit them a bunch of times to make sure that they regret their decision.
The double.
Oh, the double.
The double again. Let's go.
Oh my God! Fast boss fight. Let's go.
All right, now the best bridge in the entire game, or the best prison gate, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, this is really high tech for the 1940s. They must have been using redstone.
SMK machine with the big raid. Thanks, dude.
Thank you so much for the raid, dude.
Enjoy SNES Super Stars. We're playing Marvelous. It's me and Cap and LF here, just having a nice. We're gonna save and quit after this boss fight and get ready to finish out this chapter.
So coming up is a glitch that I again found on accident on stream. It's a pretty common theme for a lot of these glitches. It's item duping. You can dupe any item that is on the ground, including the currency.
Yeah, and you can dupe only items that are on the ground. Yeah. Oh wait, I need to go back to the future or the present or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, this isn't right.
Whichever one it is. So like, look at all these clocks, man. I wonder why they need so many clocks, to be honest.
It's a clock room. You don't got a clock room in your mansion?
Yeah, I actually keep it in the basement.
Okay, okay.
The basement of my one-story house.
Yeah, thanks to good luck. So here we're going back into the present. SpeedGaming 3, let's go. All right. What's up, SpeedGaming 3?
Which one's the real SpeedGaming?
There's like 8 SpeedGaming channels, man. There's so many. Alright, so everything's nice now because we helped out so many people.
Yeah, basically
Max.
The reason why they were all dusty in the past is because they didn't have water. But what we just did was absolutely nothing, so that helped them a lot.
Yeah, you're supposed to do some things that we completely skipped, but it's fine.
So basically what he does is he switches to Max, who's on top of it, and then uses the walkie-talkie off-rip and is able to switch back, and you can just repeat this until you have all the desired luck rocks that you want.
Just 2 there. SpeedGaming 2 again.
Oh my
another
gosh.
one. Let's go. Okay.
All the speed gamings are here.
Yeah, the SpeedGamings are forming an Ultron here. So we got our stuff. We got our rocks. Yep. I think how many do I have? 41. Perfect. Okay. So we got our rocks, and now we can go get our orb. Before we save and quit, Benson had the orb, but we kind of still need to get it because he didn't really give it to us, but luckily for us, he kept it safe his entire life, and he left us a little hint, a little clue as to where he hid it, which is going to be right underneath the little gravy there.
Yep. And it's actually pretty entertaining, like how little we do in these chapters, just to see them all like thank us at the end. Like this guy like found a way to project his ghost. We're using an item dupe to dupe additional speed gamings. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we need some more. Yeah.
Using the walkie-talkie.
And there it is. There's our second orb. We can leave now. We can finish out our chapter. There's some more stuff you can do at this point, but since we're not doing like the 100% completion and like people helped route, we're just out of here.
Yep.
There's a kid in this class here who we're gonna run by that his grandpa is like always interested in what's for lunch, so like one of the things you can do is go ask the kid what's for lunch. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I think, and then you go tell his grandpa, and that's like counts. So it's kind of nice. But first, before we finish the chapter, oh wait, are you there? Oh gosh.
Yeah.
No, okay. I don't know. I didn't know if my stuff crashed.
No, you're good.
So yeah, we're throwing in the fuel. And,
oh yeah, we forgot to mention that earlier. Luck rocks are fuel for the ship.
Yep. And I'm gonna save and quit. Saving and quitting there saves. So if you run like perfectly from that spot to the top,
which is incredibly hard,
which is really tough, it saves 1.5 seconds to save and quit. So it's always worth it to do it. Saving 1.5 seconds, dude. Sign me up.
Especially, yeah. I mean, that stuff adds up, man.
Oh yeah.
So we talked to our little
oops,
politically inclined bird here, and we do this whole thing again. So we actually have to do the steering mini game again, except this time it's like the old steering mini game, except on crack.
Yeah, it's way harder.
It's so hard, dude. I lost like 3.5 minutes on PB to this thing. Like it's actually ridiculous.
Well, this is another stretch break. So if you're sitting down, eyes glued at the table or at the screen, at that, I don't know what I'm talking about here. You know, get up, take a little stretch. We got like a 30-40 second cutscene of our ship taking off. So this
Yeah,
is
no, it probably would be a good idea to take a little stretch break right now if you are staring at a table, because that's not normal. Teleo goated, in fact, Beaver Tom.
Oh yeah, thanks Beaver Tom. No you. Damn. So chapter 3 coming up soon. I guess we can wait till after we steer, because steering is impossible. So we're on our way. We're gonna go outside and come back inside. Oh, okay. We're gonna go outside, come back inside. All the birds scatter, and
oh my god, they aren't rare anymore.
And it's a little scary, so I can't run here. It's too scary. We have to steer here.
Let's see. Fall over.
Let's see how insane of a steer we can have here. Come on, game. Oh god. Oh. Well, okay, no.
Oh, juked.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no.
Oh, it usually goes right back.
This is like actually like a required frame perfect trick. It's
Let's
actually
go.
kind of ridiculous.
Oh man, that steering is so hard.
Casually, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, if you were a casual gamer, you don't do speedruns, like...
It's a really mean part of the game, for sure.
Like, imagine putting a required frame perfect trick in your game. That's ridiculous.
Alright. So chapter 2 is done. Now we get to do chapter 3. It's probably my least favorite chapter. Probably my least favorite chapter, and my screen just died, so gonna have to give me a second here to get back up with Cap'n.
And he's back.
Gonna have to just give me a second here to play this game so I can share my screen here with Cap'n. No, not even, no one would have even noticed. Boom, and we're back in it. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
It's actually pretty good timing for that to crash there. Because this is a pretty long, arduous segment.
Yeah. So this completely RNG. We're playing rock paper scissors, and we're gonna have to win 7 times, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a total of 6 or 7.
And it's completely random. So we need some luck here. Basically.
Everybody say good luck, like overly critical gamer.
Thanks, man. So in my current PB in this run, I think I lost like a few. I have had a perfect monkey, but like literally only one time in all my time running this game. Which I've
and I remember you saved like 3.5 minutes on your segment.
I know. I saved so much time on that, dude. But
and then still lost the run. Feels bad.
Yeah, and then something I don't remember what happened. Like
boss RNG.
I think during the boss I got like 3 or 4 empty cycles.
Because that's before we, that's also before we found Max.
Max float, yeah.
Wow, yeah,
this luck is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, theoretically, it's like, what, a 1 in 3 chance every time? So, like, I mean... I don't know, man. Okay, nice. But this is, like, the worst, probably, in my opinion, the worst part of the run, just because it's like halfway through the run and it's pure RNG of whether or not you get completely bodied by monkeys, so...
Yep.
Oh no.
And once again, if we could find whistle cancel here, like what we did earlier, like we could just skip all of this.
It would be insane if we could find some kind of monkey, like monkey game skip, because like this part of the game is... Literally, I think this is like 3. It's anywhere from. Oh my gosh! Like, it's.
You know what else I just thought of? We might be able to, since chapter 3 is right off the bat, we could go to the void and see if completing the last monkey first would get rid of all the other monkeys.
Yeah,
something to test out.
We gotta find where the monkey is, though. Do you know where the monkey is?
Oh, I know where. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
I know where. He's like, if you just go down from the miner, like,
oh really?
6 screens. That's where the monkeys are.
Alright, so we made it past quite a few, but this guy we gotta beat 3 times. Yo, what's up, Elo? Thanks, good luck. Rock, paper, scissors, monkeys, let's go, dude. Okay.
Let's go!
Yeah, this part's pretty rough, and this chapter in general is pretty rough. We did pretty much all we could do in terms of skipping and like sequence breaking in this chapter. Unfortunately, because all of the items that you get like are not able to be duped. Well, I mean, technically you could dupe the doll, but duping the doll doesn't really do anything.
Yep.
So we are locked into this like 25-minute long kind of like trade quest sequence, basically, where we have to trade item for item.
It's actually a really fun idea for a chapter. The problem is like the trade quest just kind of makes it a little bit tedious.
Yeah. So we got our picture here. We need this to trade for an item for Jack. That's our first item trade.
And soon we get introduced to one of the best characters.
Oh yeah.
He's a very expressive man. So
we're gonna show him the picture with Jack here.
And he's gonna go, what?
What?
Oh my god. SpeedGaming Portuguese.
So Portuguese, we're gonna say, you say it with me, I say obrigado.
Obrigado.
That means thank you in Portuguese, thanks.
Thank you in Portuguese.
Very cool, very cool. Alright, so we got our magnet, so now we're gonna run over here and get ready for the main reason that I use a turbo controller when playing this game.
Yep.
Because
welcome to
if you don't, it's ridiculous, yeah.
So there's actually a way to make this like 30 seconds faster, but you have to use a very specific turbo increment or mash frame perfectly. It's four on, 1 off frames. No, sorry, 1 on, 4 off. And then these monkeys who come to help won't actually make it there in time.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, when using a turbo controller, you will.
Yeah, the only way to really do it is to either frame perfectly mash it, or to, if you play in like emulator, to set like what you want your turbo to be at, basically. But I'm just using like an ASCII pad, so I'll take a 2 cycle. You know, it's at the saving my hands from getting broken from using that is, if you miss that, you can be mashing for like over 1.5 minutes. It's really bad.
It's really ridiculous.
I like literally can't do it, like physically, because it. Okay, hold on, brain. What am I doing? I'm skipping here.
Quarter.
No, we're skipping first.
Oh right, yeah. So basically, that's monkey skip. You just damage boost through a monkey. Pretty simple stuff. You do it in everyday life.
Yeah, we had a very complicated setup that like involved like what we were calling rail bouncing previous to this to get past that monkey, and then like literally on accident one day I just like damage boosted through him, and I was like, oh.
Yep.
It was like I like felt so silly, like I was just like, oh, I guess you could just like simply damage boost through the monkey, you know?
And then I was like, oh yeah, I guess we don't have to rail bounce.
Alright, made it around the plant, let's go.
That's pretty pog. So one thing you'll notice from chapter 2 is that the penguin always followed us, even if that meant he was teleporting with us. All following NPCs do that, which means we can just call Max and voila.
Yep. You still do have a technically run back, so this might not technically be the most exact, efficient way to do it, but I like to do it like this because it lets me deal with these next few segments with only Max, and without having to skip between the characters each time, and then also I can leave Max in a spot and then go to a different spot with the other kids. So I feel like it's not bad, but you do still kind of I don't think it is technically the most like exactly efficient way to do it, but you know, it's how I like to do it, so it's my own little style, okay?
Yeah, exactly. No, I think it is pretty efficient. But yeah, so we get this little signboard. We find out the number to call in order to get past this little gate that's over here to the left. And the dude tells us that he gave it to a little kid.
Because why wouldn't he?
Sense.
Alright, so we're gonna leave Max right here because this is the next spot we're gonna need him. Why do I keep... Okay, it's fine. Chill.
Chill, man.
Chill. Alright, so now we're gonna run back with our duo here. And I really cannot forget to grab the tape recorder. If we don't get the tape recorder, we are like soft locked or completely screwed.
Yeah,
so
you get soft locked.
Like
you can't make it past the monkey.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about the tape recorder until you get it. So the tape recorder is a tape that you record the sounds onto and play them back.
Yeah. So you're actually supposed to do this first, and you're supposed to like the intended route here is like there's a whole bunch of stuff over on the left side of this screen. You're supposed to get the tape recorder, record this monkey's growl, and then go left, and then like scare some other. It's like a whole long sequence of events that you need to do, but because we can damage boost through. It's like just way faster. That saves multiple minutes.
And there's like a big mommy gorilla on the left side.
Oh, she's a babe, dude.
Oh yeah. And then it like makes the other monkey like hot and bothered, and he goes over.
Yeah, he goes to go. Yep. That is a way to put it.
I mean, yeah.
It's
that's
true.
Exactly
it's exactly how it happens. Yeah. Alright, best cutscene in the game coming up right here.
Yeah, this is the best cutscene in the game. And actually, in the words of one of our good friends, King Toe, this reminds me of the hit movie Body Double. Right?
The hit film Body Double by Brian De Palma. Alright, boy on the right. We gotta be paying attention there.
Yeah, sometimes if you're not paying attention, you don't know which kid has
I
it.
have definitely messed up runs to this, because I like just zoned out. I was like, oh, alright.
It's actually really weird how this works, because I've never seen it be the left kid.
Really?
But I have seen it be the middle kid before.
I've definitely seen it be all three of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just like weirdly lucky. Because it's usually the right kid, sometimes it's the middle kid, but it's never the left kid.
Oh, what am I doing? Is it left? Oh gosh. Oh wait, Dion has it. What am I doing?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, my brain.
Max has the key?
Yeah, I don't know why I thought Max did.
So, but now it is a good time. You can actually like go to other characters' inventories while you're controlling a different character, which is
right.
cool.
Yeah, as long as you're partied up, it's like a little slight optimization to go into the inventory without staying in the party and then selecting the item through that menu as opposed to switching to the kid and then doing it. That's what I was doing a lot before, and kind of losing, just kind of bleeding seconds constantly.
Exactly.
Just little optimization.
You'll remember before we went into the void, we triggered that little weird bridge thing. That is exactly what that was. So that saves a couple seconds of jumping in.
Man, we had so many cool setups for that too. Like it started as like the intended way is to like kick the grass with Max, and then like walk through, and then Cap'n found like some cool like jump strats that you could do.
You could jump with Jack and stuff.
Yeah, you could jump past it with Jack instead. And then as soon as we found like the void and all that nonsense, we realized you could just trigger it from chapter 1. So so many strats when we were like in that first week of breaking everything, like were really cool, and then just like barely didn't work, or just ended up getting obsoleted.
Exactly. So this is I'm sorry for any like viewers who are don't like to see a dog. Oh my god, it's not a dog.
It's not a dog, it's fine.
Oh my god. Okay, we're fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
PETA, please watch the entire speedrun before tweeting about us.
Poor dog. Except it wasn't a dog.
Except it wasn't a dog, you fool.
Alright, I need to do something real quick. Okay, we're good. So now we are on the hunt. We're gonna be doing a trading kind of quest, item for item, for quite a lot of items here, like 10 or something like that. And
it's really ridiculous.
The next part is unfortunately very as intended. There's no way to kind of skip around or do anything weird, so...
Yeah, because the problem is you need the boxing gloves, which is one of the items in the trade sequence. So even if there was a way to get into the last dungeon early, you wouldn't be able to complete it without the boxing gloves.
Yeah.
And by the time you get the boxing gloves, there's like only 2 minutes left of the trade sequence.
Yeah.
So it would save a little time, but not enough for it to really be considered like worth searching for.
But yeah, especially because now that we skip the hammer in the first chapter, we you absolutely need the gloves.
Exactly.
So, is it a dog? It has really tough fur. I mean, I'd like to believe that it isn't a dog for my own conscience, but
yeah, same. I don't like beating up dogs for some reason. It's just not in me.
Don't got it in me, man.
Uh-oh, pup time.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. He joined after
yeah, okay.
The dog, the unfortunate part. Alright, first up, we're going to the big house, and we're gonna get some cheese.
This guy is hungry, but not super hungry, so he just gives us this cheese. He's like, man, this cheese is moldy. I don't even know why my wife gave me this. So you guys can have it. So we're like, thanks, I guess.
Oh, didn't want to sprint there or whatever.
And then this cheese actually becomes useful because, oh my god,
it's
a mouse.
The loudest mouse of all time.
Word.
So finally, we're gonna use our tape recorder for the first time. Before, record? Why am I blanking? Yeah, that's record. Okay. Before, like you said, the intended way was you originally were supposed to record the monkey, but since we skipped that, this is actually the first time we're going to use it.
Yep, and actually, the only time... No, there's one more time we have to use it, but that's in this chapter.
Right.
You're supposed to use it in the next chapter too, but we say we don't like doing things the intended way.
Where in the... Oh my god, I'm on max. Oh my god, I'm on Neon. Okay.
By the way, Teleo has practiced this with me the last 2 weeks.
I've definitely played this game in the last 2 weeks. And I haven't been laying down in my bed. Laying down? Who knows? Anyway, but look, that guy was hogging the jukebox and he's playing some lame song, so...
Lame song.
We're gonna switch it to the good stuff, and then...
Everyone cat jam.
Yeah. And then we're gonna record, just do a little bit of recording. Very, very cool, very legal recording of this song here.
It's not piracy if you're an actual pirate.
That's the law, dude. That's it, man. As far as I understand it, that's correct. Yeah. All right, so we got our little token there, which we're gonna use. We're gonna give to the Earthbound girl to give Max a little lesson in how to beat up a grown adult.
It'd probably help Max out. I'm not gonna hold you. He seems less than experienced in beating up grown men.
So this part's actually kind of rough, but I think I'm pretty good at it. So we'll see.
There's a pretty simple strat.
Simply hit him. Boom!
Yeah.
Bang!
Boom. Oh my god, wait. This is like world record pace. Oh my god, oh my god.
Imagine getting beat up by like an 8-year-old, dude.
Couldn't be.
With that crew cut, dude? Get out of here. Yo, what up, 40? I know this dude. Okay, hold on.
Hey, I know this dude.
I know this guy. So
Like how
this
you just
poor guy.
continue beating him up while he's down, and his wife is just like, yeah, I'll let it happen.
Just watching him get wrecked. Yeah, it's fine. Turbo controller, please advance the dialogue. Okay. I had to move this timer. It's so annoying. Okay, there we go.
Boxing gloves. Let's go.
Yeah, so we got the gloves. We definitely need those. Those are very, very important, and actually save the run 2.5 minutes from skipping hammer. All right, so after boxing, we're gonna go up. Where am I going? I'm going up here to the house again, and we're gonna play the sweet jam that we just recorded for these 3 kids again.
Yep.
And this time,
it's actually kind of crazy how they all look exactly the same.
Yeah. But this time it's not RNG. It's always going to be the kid on the right. So this time we can take a little breaky poo and read chat, have a nice, you know.
I like how 2 of them are just sitting watching it, and Jack is just like so intensely focused.
It'd be so hype if Jack actually tried to dance with him too.
Facts. This guy has no idea what he's doing. What in the world
What
is
a
wrong with this
bozo.
kid? Oh my god. This is one of the best cutscenes in the game.
Yeah, I like this one, yeah. Alright. He goofed.
And he's upset about it, man. Look at him.
So
He's like, alright, you caught me.
small little optimization. Always want to make sure that you grab an item with Dion if you can, because Dion Dion is going to be the fastest kid to have, and whenever you like talk to a person in a menu, if you don't have to swap kids, then you stay like in party, so you don't have to like reselect your party and re-whistle. It's like a nice little just a little save.
Yep. This baby is probably the most demon-like baby there is. It's actually incredibly scary.
The sound is really weird, man. So she gives us some foods, some spicy foods specifically. Her husband, the miner that had the cheese earlier, really likes the spicy foods. So she gives us one for him and one extra.
Just because.
Yeah.
Maybe we're hungry. Or maybe
So?
someone else is.
So we'll bring it right on over to him.
Hey buddy, your wife made you better food than that cheese, that moldy cheese earlier, so here you go.
He loves it.
Oh yeah, look at him. Oh my god.
Already done. And he
Damn,
passes
that was
off
like a full bento box.
our last item. Finally, we are very close. We're very close with our little fetch quests item swap thing here. We have our like little water bottle here that we're gonna go right to the source here. We're gonna go to the cave that we actually haven't been in yet, but we're gonna go in here and get the water straight from the good stuff, straight from the source.
It comes from the ocean, yeah, canonically. So this is salt water. Which
Oh,
is
really?
Kind of important, yeah. Because you know how it's not good to water plants with salt water. You want to use like pure water.
Whoa! I didn't know
So,
that.
you know,
No. I was about
Oh, you didn't?
to water some of my plants with salt water. He just saved their
Oh.
lives.
Yeah, I did. You're welcome, Teleo's plants.
Oh gosh, where am I going? Whoa! Okay, good dodge. Okay, hi.
Oh, Jesus Christ! the enemies.
It's fine. All right, so now we're going to the only place that we haven't been to yet, which is this place right here.
No, we have been here.
Well, I mean, since it started raining, I guess.
Yeah.
So this guy's a little hungry, so let's give him the spicy food.
What a nice guy. He looks like he's enjoying it. Oh, he's not enjoying it. He's breathing fire, as you do.
So
You gotta give him some water. Yeah, help him out a little bit. He's like, man, this water's a little salty.
Oh man, it's Kurt Russell.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, he's
No.
a plant.
It's a big one. That's a big one.
That's a big one.
So we're gonna alternate with a little spray can action and a little glovey action. Take him
Pretty simple
down.
stuff. Go, Max, get the key. Oh my god.
Oh, Max.
Oh my god.
Dude.
This is why Max is the worst character. Just doesn't do anything right, man.
So Max swallows the key, but if you remember, if you've been paying attention, the first item we got, well, technically the second item we got in this chapter, was a magnet. So we're gonna use that thing.
Max is sleeping the whole time too. He's like,
yeah, he's like just sleeping.
Something is being forced. I also like how 80% of his body is his stomach.
Yeah, man.
Something is being forcefully removed from his stomach. He's just sleeping.
He got some local anesthesia. Okay, it's totally fine, totally cool and legal.
Plant-based, by the way. So again, Peter, watch the whole video.
Yeah. Alright, so that entire quest, all of that, was to get that key so we can go, oh gosh, so we can go into the basement of this house. And here it is.
How do those work? They don't. Smile.
Oh, that's a rock, okay.
Yeah, rocks open cages if you're crafty enough.
I mean, I guess if you like chuck it out or something.
Yeah, let's just spray this up. See what's inside of here. Oh my god!
It's that guy, the real one. Oops, I sprayed him again.
The real guy. Like, hey man, why'd you spray me again? I'm real, I promise.
So our path is opened, and now we can go to the next area. This next little spot, we got to run on the treadmill here to power up the electricity in the next room. We have to make it all the way to the end in one shot here, which should probably be okay.
Yeah, usually the actual
oh god,
the actual strat is to
you just leave one.
You're like supposed to leave
Dion
on there to like do the treadmill. Well, the stomach does expand if you eat a lot all the time. Yeah, exactly. That's why Max is the portly fellow that he is.
Yeah, I think like the definitely the intended way is to leave Dion there and then have Max kind of lead the way and punch his way through the plants for sure.
Yep.
Oh no.
But
it's actually a little scary.
If there's one thing you know about Teleo1, it's that he does not do things the intended way.
not in this game. Not anymore. Hey, I tried. Listen, I learned this game. I learned the 100% route, and I learned it all glitchless.
True.
And then I was like, and then Pinkto and I got a little naughty one night and found out how to float Dion, and then it all went downhill from there.
And then you PM'd me, and I was like, bet.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah. It's just funny because like the first thing Pinkto said to me when he showed me this game like a year and a half ago was like, yeah, this game's sick, but it's solid, man. There's like no glitches. It feels like there should be, but there's just none. And then now look at it, it's completely busted.
Completely gone, yeah.
It's not like, I mean, I guess I wouldn't call it completely busted yet, but it is pretty broken compared to where it was when I first started.
Honestly, it's just like, it's become a really fun speed game to watch. Like, at first it was just like good mechanics, good execution. Now it's like, you know, there's a little bit of substance to it.
Yeah, they got some cool glitches and some interesting stuff for sure.
Yep. Now this is a boss fight, pretty simple stuff. You know, hit his heads for the first thing, and then after that he's gonna like spawn some plants. And
first I'm gonna floating Max here real quick.
Yep. So floating any character means that they don't take damage. So it's
very nice for this. You do technically lose a little bit of time, like a half a second, but it doesn't matter at all in the grand scheme of things.
Exactly. You can lose so much time to just getting totally screwed.
Ooh, bad RNG. Can only hit this one. That's why I'm kind of following this one around. But we gotta hit this one twice. There we go.
There you go. That's the next one done.
I don't know why I whistled, but... Ow!
Oh man.
I don't think I usually get hit there, but whatever.
Yeah,
Alright.
I haven't seen that in a while.
So the plant's gonna suck in, and then we really want to hope to see a bunch of balls. If we see the goop, that's bad. That's a bad.
So basically,
RNG.
yeah, if he sucks and throws a bunch of goop everywhere,
Hey,
that's
let's
not
go.
good. But if he sucks and throws his balls everywhere, that's how you know it's good.
That's how you know it's good. And
Just
that's
like
it.
real life.
Really cool. I mean, honestly, a really cool boss, I think, because you have to use all 3 characters like to beat it. It's really cool.
It's honestly a really good boss, just not in a speed game.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna get this
So
orb
there's
and
the orb.
get ready to save and quit once more. All right.
Chapter 3.
Saving a little slow, but I just want to make sure I actually save, so that's all good.
Yes, exactly. So balls good, goop bad.
Yeah, that's the rule. Is it top?
Yes, top. It's always top for boat, bottom for second option.
All right, so we do that. We're gonna come down in here. We're gonna throw our fuel into the furnace and then save and quit again.
There's gonna be some lucky rocks that we just kind of throw everywhere.
I also got to remember I can save like a couple frames if I just simply don't whistle right there after that save and quit, because I don't need to have these guys. But that's fine. That's for a PB attempt, not a marathon. That's all good.
Plant eating tomatoes, isn't it cannibalism? Well, that depends on what you classify these plants as, because they're obviously incredibly sentient. But
It also depends on what you consider a tomato, a fruit or a vegetable.
Aren't tomatoes technically fruits? Think about it.
Think about it. All right, so we're all fueled up, we're all good. So we're gonna do our little end of chapter exposition here, where we talk to our bird friend, who's gonna let us know we got one more orb left, and we're gonna get over here and start our boat, or push our boat in. And again, this is another good time. This is gonna be our last. Actually, technically we have one more, but this is gonna be our second to last little boat cutscene here. So if you're having enjoying yourself and you're watching the marathon, don't be afraid to stand up, do a little stretchy poo.
Facts.
You know, keep healthy, keep stretching. You don't want to be sitting down too long. You know, take a little bite, whatever you got. Take a little sip.
I'll take a sip.
All right. Nice.
Good sip.
So we're here. We're doing it. We're finishing chapter 3. Let's go.
And berries are fruits like pine cones and helicopters.
Okay.
I think I can get behind that.
Yeah. So go ahead.
This is where we're ending chapter 3 here, and we're about to start chapter 4, which is definitely the most broken chapter there is. Just because of, again, the trick that I found on accident on stream. Teleo had the bomb idea to dupe a specific item here, and due to the
wait, what am I doing?
You have to go in, go out, go out.
My bad. I got a little excited there.
So instead of the steering mini game here, there's we hit an iceberg like the Titanic, except less tragic. And this is where hammer skip was theorized, because you don't actually. We thought you needed to use hammer, but boxing gloves are actually just as good and just as fast.
I think they might be faster, to be honest. I think that there's a longer cooldown for
there is.
hitting with the hammer, but I mean it's pretty similar.
Yep.
But yeah, like I can't. It's insane, like how all this stuff worked out.
Right?
Like, like it really is. Chapter 4, I like Chapter 4 a lot. It's definitely really very goofy. I think earlier I said Chapter 2 is kind of my favorite music, but I think honestly in my heart Chapter 4 is my favorite music. I love the music in this chapter.
Some really good music for sure.
The whole game has great music for sure, but
Oh yeah, definitely.
bum, bum, ba-dum, bum,
You're actually on
bum.
pretty good pace here. Starting,
Yeah, about an hour and a half in, not bad.
yeah. Definitely gonna beat my run.
So here, we got Polly. Polly is gonna be one of the main characters from this chapter.
Oh no, Polly!
No. Oh.
No, she's already dead.
She got that. She got that
Just
feta
kidding.
though, baby.
Which we actually haven't seen before, so it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, that's true.
Just pretend like it does.
Yeah, yeah.
You're supposed to see it in chapter 2, but you don't
Yeah.
see a lot of things in chapter 2.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, the helicopters from Key Maples. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was obsessed with those when I was a kid.
Well, the little
They're like-
things that come floating down, you throw them
Yeah,
up. Oh,
yeah,
those
yeah.
things are
Those
sweet, dude.
Yeah.
That is like played with those for hours.
Yeah, facts. Throw them up in the air like a frisbee.
Dude, that's true. Oh, whoops.
Wait a minute. We're tiny.
Yeah, so we go through like this little cave that magically makes us small. Polly originally asked for our help and is like, I have found 3 giants. But then she gets really frustrated when we just get small like her.
So they put us in jail.
Yeah. One of the main mechanics of this chapter is we have to agree to leave one kid in jail because these people just they're not comfortable with 3 strangers in their city because they're currently being attacked by like an ant colony basically.
Yep. And so yeah, I mean, you have to like leave a kid in your jail, and obviously I said that's kind of lame. Let's not do that. And using kind of the same logic from House Skip, where you can like kind of be in an object, also be out of it, so you can clip people through. The only thing that the game actually checks for when you are leaving the town is the door closed.
Yeah.
If the door is closed, then you are able to traverse freely. But that means that you can just do this.
Oh, try again.
I mean, not this, but this.
Yeah, it'll work for sure. Oh,
It'll
I guess it's Jack's turn. All right, maybe Max is too big. Okay, there we go.
There you go. And you can just clip them all through, and I like how, honestly, it's so funny, like, the game is like just watching 3 kids run around, like, oh yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, I know you just agreed to have one locked up, but it's totally fine.
But the door's closed, so I'm
Yeah.
sure the 4th kid is in there still.
So this chapter is supposed to be a very kind of like you're supposed to get 5 different you're supposed to get 6 different items, and also 3 different sets of paint. But we're gonna dupe some of the items, and yeah, so it's not.
So since it's a fetch quest rather than a trade quest, the game isn't checking for specific items. They're checking for any of the items at any of the positions. So basically, you can just use the same item over and over again due to the fact that the game is only checking for the game's only
Just
checking
for
for
an
you having
item,
those
yeah.
items. Yes, it's not checking
Oh,
for.
shit!
Oh my
Let's
god!
go, dude!
So
The
that is
world
probably
record
the luckiest
socket-
soccer I've ever seen in my life.
That is definitely the fastest soccer I've ever gotten in my life. That's ridiculous.
That game usually takes over a minute just because of how
Yeah,
BS
it can be really bad.
it can really like.
That was
you
insane,
over.
dude. Oh,
So
man.
yeah, we leave Max here because the only thing we needed him for was his paint.
Yep.
As per usual, Max is pretty useless.
Oops, where am I going?
So now we have to go.
We're gonna
do
go
the
get
quest.
Jack's. We're gonna get Jack's paint now.
Oh right.
But yeah, like Cam was saying, you're supposed to get 6 items, 6 different items. But but because the game doesn't check, we could just dupe realistically, we could just dupe the same one of these items over and over again. But there's another item that we can get that's pretty quick, so we don't dupe total all of them, just most of them. So this mini game here is actually kind of tough. We have to catch 20 of these luck rocks in 60 seconds, and depending on depending on the RNG of which direction this guy wants to throw these, it can be really painful. If he, oh my gosh, okay. Like if he decides to, like that, like if he decides to go left, right, it can be really mean.
Yeah, there's not really much you can do about it if he decides to throw it over here and then over there immediately.
Oh my gosh, I've got to be careful here. I might,
die,
yeah, Jack, I'm gonna have to be careful with, oh god.
If you get hit by that big spider, yeah.
I think there's tomatoes underneath the...
Yes.
Isn't there tomatoes underneath the web?
There is, yes.
Okay, then I'll just grab that beforehand. Okay.
Good idea.
Alright, so we got our paint with Jack. So that's good. Again,
one more paint left.
Yeah, each kid gets their own little paint like tube or whatever. First, before we get Max's, or before we get Dion's paint, we're gonna get a little item first.
Yep. The paint games are actually like really tough. Like all of them are pretty tough, especially as, like if you're casual run through.
For sure.
Definitely really fun though still.
Kind of go like
so
that.
Basically, you just attack this pine cone for no reason because we don't like pine cones. Oh my god! Oh my god!
I've played this game before.
Juking you.
The jukes, dude.
Dude, oh my god.
The moves.
This man should play soccer.
Alright. We got it. No big deal. Switch back.
And then we basically steal his clothes and...
Yeah, it's like...
It's ethical.
I always call it a pine cone, but it's definitely like fur or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a Burmy from Pokemon.
Okay.
Or Wormadam.
So last minigame here. Each kid's minigame is kind of associated with what they've been doing throughout the game. Max likes to play soccer, so he had a soccer game. Jack is the jumpy boy. And Dion, we gotta race this spider twice around the track. Which is actually kind of tough, but it's not too bad. Not too bad.
It's tough if it's your first time, for sure.
Yeah,
there's a lot of places where you can bonk pretty easily.
A bagworm? Oh, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, we have to get the skin of the bagworm. You have to get a frog's tail,
snail's
shell, a spider's web, and oh god, what's the last one? A roly-poly's shell and
the honey, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so this is a marathon, so I gotta save right here before I attempt this. Is there... Okay, nice. Alright. Wait, is he not taking
it doesn't actually take damage.
Interesting.
I didn't know that.
Okay, wow. Yeah, I thought he took damage from that. Well, that's good to know. Anyway.
Yep. Did you save?
So we're gonna save here. So now in case I mess this up, we'll be fine.
Yep. I've definitely messed it up once and didn't save and had to just basically restart.
Yeah, it's not good.
You lose like 15 minutes.
Yeah, well, you soft lock here if you mess this up, because you can't get everything.
Yeah, you either have to finish the trade quest or reset and start the chapter over again.
Well, you can't get the honey.
Oh right, yeah.
So you're literally soft locked. 2, 3.
So yeah, you have to reset. So that's one dupe, and this is gonna go on until we have 5 webs in a pine cone.
I thought it was only 5 total.
Let's see. Roly-poly shell.
Yeah, it's 5 total. Yeah, it's only 5.
Yeah.
So I only need to do...
Oh yeah, roly-polies don't give you an item, do they?
I don't remember, if I'm being honest, but I know I only need 5 of these. So I just double checked my notes.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I remember we had some.
Because before I think I was doing 6, and you're like, why are you doing 6?
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
I only need 5.
Yeah.
Wait, so what does the roly-poly do then? I don't know, dude. Who cares?
I think the roly-poly is part of the quest to get the snail shell. You know what I mean? I think it's part of.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
Because you
in the
need to get
chest
the roly
queen.
poly shell, take it to the shop, trade it for the house.
Right. So it's part of that. Yeah.
Yeah. The roly poly shell's not actually an item.
Okay, that's 2.
Yep. 2 left.
Dodge him. Oops. Okay, swap to our phone, swap to you, whistle. He might not be able to get that.
It's probably fine, I think.
Nope. Okay, that's fine. Just come over here, bud. We'll try this again. Actually, you go right there. Nice and easy here. No rush.
Yep. Make sure we don't mess it up.
So this will be the last dupe. Just gotta make sure we call Max, and then we're good. Okay. So now this last one, we just grab. We don't gotta worry about duping it. And then, we'll be in there. Sorry, Jack. Oops.
Oof.
Okay.
Okay, nice. And then you save and quit.
Get it, save and quit, and that's the whole first half of the chapter.
Yep. Welcome to chapter 4, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this saved like a total of like 15 minutes, right?
It saved like 15, I think probably about 15 minutes, yeah. It saved so much time.
Because that fetch quest is incredibly long. Like,
yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Oops, every time. So yeah, so now we're gonna hand it all in now. Basically, this chapter's kind of 2 parts. It's the painting and the items. So this is gonna complete our first kind of big part of it.
Wait a minute, I just realized something. When you save and quit, those guards that come and get you are the same size, but when you
Oh yeah, they come and get you on the boat. Yeah. Whoa.
But when you first come into the chapter, it becomes clear that the tiny people are always tiny because those other guys there are still tiny and Polly's still tiny. So why are the guards full size?
I don't know, man.
Really makes you think.
Really makes you think, dude. I never thought about that. How do they get to your boat full size? Like what?
Yeah, what? Like the guards could just go stomp on the ants. Just leave the town through the cave, climb over the cave. Because obviously it's the cave at that point.
Now you're thinking.
I just solved these guys' ant problem.
Yep. Alright, so there's our items. We gotta leave him. Oops, that's a wall. We gotta leave him. We gotta leave him be for a little bit as he makes his grand concoction. While we use our paint that we got.
Wrong chapter.
Yeah. So we use our paint here. If you notice, our little painter guy is like kind of hurt. So,
he's like me. He cut his finger.
Yeah, so he can't really finish off the paint. Middle top. So we're gonna do it for him. We're gonna use the paint that we got to finish off painting the portrait of the king, which is gonna be the kind of last little story check that we need before we advance the plot here.
And so now it's time for the last dungeon. Oh well, I mean, I guess unless you count chapter 5, but that's like one big dungeon, so I guess you do count it.
Yeah.
But the last story dungeon.
Sure. So here, Polly is fed up. She's ready to take things into her own hands. The ants have been attacking relentlessly, and they're going to destroy the city if she doesn't do something about it right now. So she sends her troops off to the anthill. She's going to follow close behind, while Hassan comes out to present her with the cannon. And there's actually a little cutscene here that we're just going to skip by simply walking down. But what we don't see from that skip is that Polly is too eager and she just simply runs off without him and doesn't grab the cannon and just runs by herself. And so Hassan chases her with the cannon And before we go and follow her, we have to come up and read this little letter, which is basically Polly explaining everything that I just explained. She's gonna go destroy the ants. She's gonna take care of it. And we get some music.
That big cutscene before you even see Hassan is totally skippable. But the problem is that the trigger doesn't go away until you complete the chapter.
Yep.
So you have to skip it a total of 4 times, which ends up being slower than just watching
and it takes quite a while to set up the skip.
Yep. I like ended up like doing it, and yeah, no, it does take a while. It takes like 2 to 3 minutes to do all the skips, whereas if you just watch the cutscene, it's like 30 seconds.
Yeah. We do get to skip half of it though, but just by running down, which is pretty nice. So our soldier guys got wrecked. This guy is ready. He's gung ho.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do it.
He's gonna
look
definitely
at him with his
save him.
spear backpack. Man. Except he kind of sucks.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah, no, don't worry about him. Except for the fact that he just lost the thing that would save him. But hey, I'm sure somebody comes back.
Yeah, we'll come back for him later.
I mean, the guards have superpowers too. They can go tiny at will, so.
Oops,
sure, he's fine.
So yeah, he dropped what's called the Soldier Blue, which is it's just like a healing thing that allows us.
Call it an antibiotic.
Yeah, sure. So we're gonna basically kind of dig our way through this little thing. Max digs all the way through to the next floor. Oh no! Where we see Gato from Chrono Trigger. Very very cool. Gonna use floating Dion to kind of make this part a lot easier on myself.
So yes, it was released in English, but only in Japan. So you'll have to find you can either go find an English cart on eBay or find the English patch somewhere online.
Yeah, there is the English patch, which is the first way that I played the game. Oh yeah, here we go. That was weird.
No, there is an official English game. It's just it was only released in Japan. It was never released in America. As far as I know. I mean, you can find English carts online, so.
What am I doing? That's fine. Wee wee wee. And down here, there's a bunch of ants around, so we gotta be careful. Whoops. Okay. Okay. My brain turned off. No worries. We gotta lift up this rock right here. Because there's Hassan. He got smushed. He got big smooshed. Oh wait, we have to talk to him like this. Oh yeah, duh. Gotta revive him first.
And then he gives us the Ant Buster.
The Ant Buster. The Ant Buster cannon. Let's go. So he's like, oh, I tried to find Polly. I tried to chase after her, but I got smooshed. So you need to go help Polly. She's attacking the Ant Queen. Take the Ant Buster with you, and go save her. And he's just gonna get up and walk away. Gonna clear the way with a couple little baseball glovey shots.
Yeah, the reason that it wasn't was because it didn't really even gain that much traction in Japan itself, because it was from a, at the time, unknown game maker. It was released by Nintendo, but by a director that was not very well known at the time. But then after he made Ocarina of Time, obviously he was.
Oh my gosh! Please.
But
oh my gosh! Please.
It is very interesting. Oh my geez, dude.
Imagine floating Dion, dude.
It looks like I'm gonna have to imagine.
Are you right? Nice lag. Oh wait, I have to switch, don't I? Keep forgetting that. So yeah, we use our little floating Dion trick to let Dion like walk into the hitbox, and like again, he doesn't take any damage when he's like that. So just a really easy way to kind of bypass that section.
Interestingly enough, though, behind the robot there is still an invisible wall for some reason.
Yeah.
So you can't just like walk past him.
So here's boss fight. This fight's I hate this part. It's so mean. We gotta shoot the guy in the antenna. You gotta shoot him in the antenna, and it's impossible to hit this. So
you can lose literal minutes on this fight if you.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is by the same director as Ocarina of Time. This was his first game, using the same engine as A Link to the Past.
Oh wow, that counted? Okay. I did not think that was gonna count. Did Max just get wrecked?
Yeah, Max just got
Poor
a gray
guy.
cone just dropped right on his face.
That's funny.
And he's still asleep.
Nice.
Let's go, dude.
Dude,
This is
if we
probably
get
one of the best fights I've ever seen
if
you
we
play.
get
I'm not
4,
gonna
I usually miss at least one, dude. It's so rough.
I'm not gonna wood.
But I am playing very slowly, so. Go! I said I was gonna go slow, but not that time.
Let's go.
Bing bang, bing bang boom.
We take those.
Yeah, that's sick.
So that was actually a really good chapter 4.
Pretty solid.
That's probably if you were using actual splits right now, that would have been a gold for sure. After that soccer segment.
Oh, that soccer segment was insane. I forgot about that. I was like, oh, I mean, I don't know, but yeah, actually, that soccer segment was ridiculous. That was like 10 seconds. Like,
yeah,
what in the heck?
Like less, honestly. That was ridiculous.
All right, so I need 30 luck rocks here. Okay, we got exactly 30. So now we can leave.
Unfortunately, probably won't be world record just because of rust. But
yeah, it's definitely not world record, but it's still a good run.
mean,
It's still gonna be. It's still pretty. I'm very happy with how everything's been going. So, I mean, I haven't
get, like, a
soft locked or
15
messed up any glitches. So.
Exactly. Yeah. No, you're playing really well.
Oh no,
Hats
I'm gonna
off to
bonk.
you.
I'm gonna bonk. No, I'm not. Okay.
Or-
Oh my god, dude.
wow.
Alright, so only a couple things left to do in this chapter. Basically, if you've been kind of noticing, there's been a bird that's been flying around this whole time. It's kind of been hounding everyone. Oh wait, I gotta talk to this guy first. So we gotta kind of take care of that bird. So our solution is to paint this this egg to make it look like, or this orb to make it look like the egg. I don't really know what we're doing here. Alright, I think it's top. It's top and bottom. Alright, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna paint this egg to make it, orb to make it look like the bird's egg, and then the bird is gonna grab it, and then we're gonna
Like
get the
the doofus
real
he
egg.
is.
Yeah, dumb bird. So the bird's gonna grab it, which is good. That's what we want. And then we're gonna get the bird's real egg and like kind of do the old switcheroo, so we can have the orb and the bird can have it, his egg back. But first, we got to get our big reward: 50 luck rocks from the king. Let's go.
Pretty nice. It kind of removes all of the grinding that we'd have to do without it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
'Cause it goes up by doubles. So it starts as 10, goes to 20, goes to 40, goes to 80. And 80 is quite a bit of luck rocks,
Yeah.
but it gives us the free 20 from the jumping minigame and the free 50 from basically just playing the chapters. So
Right.
it gives you 70 off rip, so all you really need to get is 10, which is pretty easy to get.
All right. Grabbing this egg is actually impossible. So see if we
Yeah.
can do it first time, maybe.
There's always one
Shit!
minigame.
Let's go.
Oh my god! Yeah, definitely a gold, by the way.
The legend, yeah, this is the best split of my life, dude. I mean, I don't know. I missed a couple jumping. I mean, I don't, who knows, dude? Yeah, maybe I should have had my splits up, but whatever.
Maybe I mean, you can like just retime it.
I could go back and look. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna show the egg to our bird, which is going to confuse him quite a bit, and he's gonna kind of
Then
flap
suddenly-
off. Yeah.
The paint comes off, and he's like, "Hey, man, What's the big idea?
Get this out of here.
Give me that. I also like how this egg looks different than all the other eggs somehow, but until it's in his nest again, then it looks fine. Probably just the lighting. The sun was shining on it weird.
Alright, and there it is. That's our last orb. We only got one chapter to go here. So
Time
we're
to
gonna
save Miss Gina.
time to get the teacher, the cute teacher out of there. But first, we gotta throw in 80 luck rocks into our engine, which is gonna take like forever.
Definitely gonna take a while. This is like, I think it's one of the most unnecessary cutscenes in the entire game, to be honest.
Throwing in all 80 of the
Throwing
rocks
in
one
all-
at a time.
Like what, dude?
Yeah.
It doesn't even speed it up. Like,
No, it's the same. Alright, 80 big ones. Let's go.
any donations?
Yeah, any donations here? Oh man. It's been going great, man. This is
Yeah.
what a game, man. If you guys are interested, if it's piqued your interest, there is the English translation. There is the patch.
Yeah, and
It's
at
a
the end
great
of
game,
the
man.
end of the run, I'll post the Discord in the chat.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all right.
That should be
But-
fine. And we do, yeah. That's right. Like Kevin said, there is a Discord of pretty much the only person running it right now is Captain and I, but everyone who's been a part of the glitch hunting is all in there. There's a couple Japanese runners that are in there as well, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty small community, but you know, I think it'd be pretty neat to see some more people kind of try these glitches out and attempt
Yeah, I mean-
a glitched run.
And I also I really like this run because one, it's super like, it has a great time, right? It's in between 2 and 3 hours, and that's like a really good time for a speedrun for a lot of people. And not only that, but it's fun. Like learning the tricks and stuff, it's all fun.
That was weird. I whistled
Yeah,
before.
what the just happened?
I whistled before she was done walking, so like that scared me. I thought I was like soft walking or
Yeah, I
something.
thought you soft locked too.
It's fine. I
was
saved it anyway. But yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a good length. It's got fun tricks. It's a really
Yeah.
goofy game.
And I mean, it's a good length too. Like little under 2.5 hours, and there's plenty of room for breaks too. Like these, you get 4 of these breaks, which are these
Yep.
breaks are about 50 seconds, where you can, you know, stand up, stretch. You can take a bite of food. You could even run to go to the bathroom. You know, like it's a great run.
Yep.
But yeah, if you're enjoying it, you know, we appreciate you guys. Stick around for the SNES Super
Definitely.
Stars marathon here, man.
Yeah, it's a great marathon. Definitely glad that you had us. Teleo is one of the best retro runners there is. He does other great games like Mark Davis.
Dude, Mark Davis is coming up later in the marathon, by the way, boys.
I'm so excited.
Dude, that's gonna be the hypest run of the marathon, and I'm not even kidding.
I don't think you're kidding. I don't think anyone thinks you're kidding, man. Mark Davis is legendary.
Dude, Mark Davis, the first ever to get Angler of the Year and Bassmaster of the Year in 1993, dude.
Yeah.
Or was it 93? I think it was 93, maybe. I mean,
93.
Somewhere
that
around
sounds
there.
right. Could have been 94, but I think
yeah. Mark Davis, what a legend, by the way. Shout out to Mark Davis.
shout outs, honestly, for making this marathon possible.
All right, there it is, chapter 4 completion. We got one more chapter left. This last chapter is the shortest chapter. It is pretty quick. Mainly thanks to a floating Dion.
Yeah.
That saves like 3 minutes of just having to control a robot for 3 minutes, which is really boring and kind of annoying. So floating Dion for that really significantly helps cut down the time. So
It's actually really funny because doing this chapter optimally makes it like 15-20 minutes long, and doing it casually, it's like the
it's
longest.
probably the longest. Yeah, it's really rough casually because you have to, basically the gimmick of the chapters, you have to get a bunch of chests in like sequential order. So the game like throws a bunch of clues at you that you search like 8 levels of this dungeon for clues and like pieces of maps that you don't even know where they are. It's tough. It's really tough. But it is fun. It is really rewarding for sure. But yeah, this chapter is definitely, oh man, casually it's tough. I think of like my 18 hours of playing this game, I think 10 of them were on this chapter. Like,
Yep.
it was probably more than half my playtime.
Especially that sliding puzzle, dude.
The sliding puzzle.
If you completed that sliding puzzle without looking it up, you are a legend.
I did not. Pink Toad definitely gave me that answer. I'm gonna do it. I'll do it now. I have it memorized now, but.
Yep. No, I had to go onto like a sliding puzzle solver online, and then like, oh god, it was terrible.
Jeez.
After like 20 minutes of trying it, I was like, all right, I'm not doing this anymore.
It reminds me of like the impossible puzzle from Lufia 2. I don't know if you've played that.
Yeah. Actually.
In Lufia 2, there's like an optional impossible puzzle that's like impossible. I spent literally like 4 hours on that, I think. Actually, maybe it was like 3 hours, but I did actually complete that one.
Nice, yeah.
Which felt really cool.
Yeah, except in this game, it's not optional.
Yeah, you have to do it, yeah. At least in Lufia 2, it was completely optional.
Yeah, right. So welcome to this part of the game that we never saw because we
skipped it. Yeah. This is actually like a really tough sequence.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because there's like minecarts flying everywhere that you have to dodge, and it's like a really specific kind of thing.
It's hard, dude. It's hard.
Yeah. Alright, we're almost about to open up the final dungeon here, which probably... Oh, is that Pirate Ghetto? Nice, dude. Alright, we got a timing thing here. See if we can get it.
Yep, we got it though. 1, 2.
Boom. Ooh, that was quick, dude. Ooh.
That was really quick.
That was the fast 3. The fast.
Can you beat this? Can you beat this chapter in 13 minutes? I think you can.
No. No, I can't. My goal is like, I think it's like 18 or something like that. Actually, maybe it's like 15. I can't remember anymore. Actually.
I believe in you.
I'll go as fast as I can go, dude. We're going full focus mode to finish this out.
I'll do the talking.
All right.
And now Teleo1 is entering the dungeon
and climbing the ladder. There's like a billion of those screens in the void, by the way.
Yeah, that's really funny. Yeah. So welcome to the final chapter, man. This is where it all comes down to. We have to save Miss Gina and the world while we're at it.
Yeah, the world, pretty much. And we find the pirate treasure.
Yep.
Which was... actually, I won't spoil it.
Yeah, don't spoil. No, come on, man.
Jeez, I almost like... Well, man.
It's almost like saying Sheik is Zelda.
Oh, dude. Oh, come on. It's almost like saying Dumbledore takes the ring out of... to Mount Doom from Frodo after he kills Yoda.
Yeah.
Or that there's multiple endings in Chrono Trigger. No.
Oh my god, man.
Alright. Going into the elevator.
Yep, so basically it's just, again, like he said earlier, it's just a bunch of puzzles. Like, you go through, you never need to get any of the green chests because you saw the blue door that we passed by, the red door that we passed by. There's 3 of those doors, 1 for each color. The green door has the pirates behind it. Like, we don't need that.
We could save them technically, but
we could, but like, I mean, they're just monkeys. Like, we don't. I mean, we already saved some monkeys. We don't need to save any more. So, basically, this is where it all begins. We leave Max here for basically almost the entire chapter.
Yeah, he's again very useless.
Yeah. I think there's only one thing that Max is actually useful for, and it's one of Dion's keys. It's not even his key.
Yeah, we need him to get 1 key for Dion.
Yep. And that is the extent of his
That's all he does. Yeah. Unfortunate.
So here's the first key. There's 5 of them total, I think. Wait, first
4
one is
or
a 4.
5? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I think maybe there's 4 for Dion and 5 for Jack.
Yep.
But this next part's the first when Pinto found floating Dion, this was the first spot that we thought to use this glitch. This is to skip to see if we could skip this robot segment here.
Because I'm telling you, this took me like over an hour casually.
Oh my god, I was so mad at this part. Like this part was like, I was like, are you kidding?
I almost didn't complete the game because I was like so upset about it.
Yo, SpeedGaming 6 with the big raid, thanks boys.
Oh my god, we have 2, 3,
we have
6.
we have so many speed games in here right now. So here it is.
So,
yeah, float across, and now these platforms are actually loaded. So if I just can be careful, we can jump our way to this chest. Nice.
Let's go. Yeah, failing that was about like a minute.
Yeah, about a minute. It's not great, but
but with enough practice, anything is free.
yeah, it's not too bad at all. Definitely with a little bit of practice, it's all right. So there's Jack's. We get his first one. We're gonna switch back to Dion. Dion has
be playing with
a chest
Dion
out
for
here. Yeah.
Most of this.
So that little
Even
paper
from-
on the wall, if you saw, there's a little like paper on the wall, like this chapter again. I think Captain mentioned earlier, like you just kind of gotta read a bunch of clues and figure out where you are, and like it's really tough.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, this is like one of the best climaxes to a game I've seen in a while.
It's great.
It basically just like takes everything that you've been playing with and like conglomerates it
Yeah.
for the rest of the chapter. It's pretty
All right,
great.
so here is a sliding block puzzle that I have memorized in 6s. I don't know why, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And
You said you memorized it in 6s, but there was a 7.
there was a
at the end.
7. Yeah.
Streamer and the run. Move on.
Reset.
What's the next one?
Yeah, what's the next? Oh, it's still me. So.
Oh. All right. Cancel the next run.
all right. So yeah, like I said, we gotta do all this in a specific order. So we're kind of just running through. This is honestly the most straightforward chapter.
Yeah.
Aside from that little floating glitch that we did right there, the rest of this is just very straightforward. We're just gonna be running through, collecting the boxes in order. Nothing too crazy.
In casual play, this is a really great climax. In speedrun play, it's kind of lame.
Yeah, I mean it is. You do really have to clutch out. Like at this point, like you do really have to clutch out the jumps and clutch out the sliding block puzzle. But after that part, it's like from here on out, it's pretty smooth sailing. It's pretty much just kind of checking off boxes at this point.
Exactly.
Which is a little bit of anticlimactic for sure. But yeah, for like playing casually, like you gotta like keep track of everything. You can make like I spent so much time on this chapter.
Dude. Oh yeah, dude. And like again, like even though it is anticlimactic for the speedrun, like it's still like really easy to choke on a lot of these parts.
Oh yeah, I mean in the current world record run of this, which is my run, I encounter a really stupid floating glitch that cost me 30 seconds in this run.
Yep.
Which is going to haunt me until I get another PB in this game. So
literally. Yeah, it would have been a sub 18, right?
Yeah,
Sub 218.
or sub 214. It would have been the 213. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it would have been. Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Where
why
do I
it's
go?
218.
To left, right? Yeah. I think left.
Yeah, it's
It's 2. Yeah, okay.
You have your notes open, man.
I know, but I haven't been scrolling them because I don't need them. Like.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay. I have like 80% of that. Probably actually at this point I probably have like 90% of it memorized.
Yeah. So this is Max.
Oh, this is bad. Come on. You kind of got to like keep pushing him in the center, and the game like pushes you off center. It's a really weird mechanic.
Yep. And that's all for Max. Thanks for watching.
What I should have done before I swap was swap to phone. There we go. Okay. And that's it. Yeah, that's all Max does this chapter. I mean, he at the very end we use him with all 3 kids, but his only purpose in the any percent is to push that boulder.
Yep.
And then swap to call him Jack. So Jackie boy, he's got a couple more still, and we have to get him in a really unfortunate order. There is one that we could get right there, but since we have to get them sequentially, we have to go through this, and we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna have to go all the way backwards, which is a little unfortunate, but that's how she goes.
Yeah, but definitely a great run from Teleo here. It's basically over at this point. We just have to get 2 more chests and then watch the outro.
we got about 5 more minutes here. Maybe not 5, actually. Yeah, about
like
5
3 or
minutes. Maybe 4, maybe 5. Yeah, this is my I'm still like, I mean, not super new to running this, but this is only the 2nd time I ran it in a marathon, so it's kind of still tough for me to give like a decent estimate. Like, I think the estimate I gave was 225, which still might be too much.
Yeah, I think like 220 is probably. I mean, but it's also like if you fail one of the glitches. So I mean, it's,
I think maybe in the future, like a 222 would probably be reasonable.
Yeah, something like that.
Like to account for monkey luck. I mean, my monkey luck actually was pretty rough in this run too.
Yeah.
So, save and quit. Our 14th and final save with our 1 extra safety save. That'll bring us back to the kind of entrance area here, where we need to go to get our teacher, our summer camp teacher, Miss Gina, who we last saw at like 15 minutes into the run.
2 hours later.
Yeah, 2 hours later, she's been sitting here. She's been in here the whole time, sitting on this chest, just waiting. Team SSS, Team SNES Super Stars, is that you? I've been waiting here for 2 hours. In my cute little summer camp outfit. There it is, and this is going to be the final key for Jack, which was that blue door that we found earlier.
Let's go.
All 4.
So I actually just realized that I worked today, and I was supposed to be there 30 minutes ago.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
totally forgot.
Get out of here,
But
dude. Oh no.
no, literally,
okay.
no. That's exactly.
But I don't know who it is. So it's fine. Yeah, reading Japanese is not my strong point, considering I can't read it. So
Yeah. No, I get that. Definitely.
So yeah, we're almost here, man. We're almost at the end. We have to get into this final little elevator up, and Miss Gina's gonna get her way out, and we're gonna have to wait for Dion. We want to leave Dion behind.
Okay, guys, don't worry about the frames.
Are there frames? Am I frame dropping? It doesn't say I am.
No, it's not you, I don't think.
Oh, I guess it's oh, maybe it's the restream. That's fine. Yeah, all good.
Yeah, we're saving frames to get world record.
Yeah, nice, nice. I was gonna say, hey, it's actually not me for once. What in the heck? What in the doohickey? So we're gonna call Dion.
What the heck did he do?
Yeah, we're gonna call Dion, and he's gonna run all the way back.
Don't you need to step on that switch, or am I tripping?
No.
Okay, I'm tripping.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Switches are overrated.
Oh wait, from Jack? Oh, I do actually. Yeah, you're right. Wow, whoops. This door's not gonna be open, is it? It's fine. We got plenty of time. I don't know why I stopped before that. Yep. All right, there we go. All right, all right. Oh, perfect, perfect, dude. So yeah, everything's breaking down right at the end here. I'm not gonna share my screen.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Because we're pumping up the air balloon. This is the escape, the Metroid escape here.
Yep.
The final teamwork to finish out the game here. We're gonna blow up the hot air balloon and make our way to the exit. And time's gonna be at the very top of this little area here. The best part is like it also took my chat. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, guys, definitely a great run. Glad
frame
to see
drops
everybody here.
are on my end, really? I don't show any frame drops for me.
Looks like they're fixed.
Oh,
on
you
stream
know
now.
what? It's probably from like actually maybe it's from like the over encoding, but whatever.
It might have been.
It's actually probably the encoding. Yeah, it's definitely me. Hopefully it looks a little bit better now for the end of this.
It's good now that you're not streaming.
Okay, yeah. Well, not much to do here, but ride to the top. We were almost got the sub 220, very close, but not quite. It's gonna be time here in about 10 seconds. And while we're watching the balloon, I just want to say thanks to Cap'n here for keeping me company and
Anytime.
you know, and help me out for commentary. That's time right there. Bada bing, bada boom. We did it. We saved the girl. We saved. We got the treasure. It's all good. So yeah, just what's left here is just the credit kind of cutscene here. So maybe we'll let it play for just a moment or two, but
Thank you everybody for watching. I posted the Discord and chat, so if you're interested in this run and you'd like to see more or inquire about it, we have a pretty active Discord. Everybody there will be very nice to you. So we have cool little emotes and stuff too.
yeah, so that's it. That's Marvelous Another Treasure Island with the skips, with the newly found skips that were discovered by myself, Cap'n, Pinkto, and Eternized Dragon, the four of us, the four horsemen of breaking the game.
Yes,
And
sir. We'd like to add more horsemen to that, so if you're interested.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some more still in this game that's around. So if you're interested in finding some glitches, if you're interested in running JRPGs, like Kevin said, he posted the Discord. So yeah, thanks so much. We're gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and sign off for just a moment here. Stick around if you would like to see me run one more game. We got one more game coming up for me, which is going to be Fire Striker. So thanks, you guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you're definitely going to want to see it. Have a good night, everyone.